namaste, welcome or welcome back to Greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day for you. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel by liking, sharing, subscribing. Okay, so the topic for today is who are you transforming into? Who are you becoming? Okay, so that's the topic. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. And these are timeless readings as well. So whenever you watch this reading, might have a message for you. So as you can see, there are 3 images to choose from. So I have kept the first image as is the 2 snakes intertwined with yin and yang. For second is the cosmic egg, and for the third is the snake eating its tail and the eyes. So close your eyes, connect with your intuition. Maybe there is a symbol that you see, so choose accordingly, choose intuitively. Take your time, pause the video if you need to, and the timestamps will be given in the description box. I will see in your group. So hello, namaste. This is the image group number 1 you have chosen. Let's see all about your transformation. Who are you becoming? So we have this yin and yang, and 2 snakes are intertwined, right? So it feels like balance is what is you will be feeling from inside. The balance is from inside. That's who you are transforming into. You're destroying something that was making you feel imbalanced, unbalanced. Yeah, so some sort of toxic habits, some sort of toxic thinking. You are actually destroying it. That's what I feel like. It can be like you had some memories from the past, and whenever you looked at those memories, you used to feel so unbalanced. You didn't know how to control your emotions at that time. That exact things you're throwing away. That's the feeling I'm feeling. So now this is not in front of you. You don't feel that energy. So some sort of low vibration energy, some things, sometimes things have energy. Everything has energy, isn't it? So some things might have this negative energy, and you used to keep it in your home or space, and it made you feel a little bit unbalanced, and you're actually destroying it. Maybe you're throwing it in the trash, or maybe you are actually destroying it by using fire, and you're actually burning it. But whatever it is, it feels like you're destroying something that was taking away your balance. And as you have destroyed it, now the balance, the peace that you want from inside is there. You will be feeling very, very balanced from inside. That's what I feel like here. Your heart and mind is going to align. There was no alignment between your heart and mind, and you've been working towards that alignment. And I see that's what is happening. That's the transformation, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, right? Sometimes when we are in this emotional, emotions is ruled by the feminine, the moon energy, right? When we just focus on that thing, we sometimes operate through our emotions, and that's not good. And when we are too logical, we just let go of the emotion. That is also not good. Okay, so I feel like in everything, in our day-to-day activities, this balance is very much required, and that's what I feel like you are becoming. You're becoming a very balanced person. I'm even seeing that you will be very conscious of what you eat. If there are foods that make you unbalanced, if there are foods that doesn't go with your health, it feels like you will be intuitively feeling like this food is making me bad, and then you will just research about it. Maybe you will get some information that will make you understand why this food is not making you feel good, and you will be more conscious with your eating or something like that. That's what I feel like. Very conscious energy I'm getting here. And for some of you, as you're balancing your inner self, right, your heart and mind, your relationships are also balancing. Because once our inner is balanced, the outer automatically becomes balanced, because that's how we are going to make changes, right? Because you're going to choices, that's how we are going to make the choices, right? When a person is very balanced, the choices that they make will be very balanced, because they're not making choices or decisions based on fear. They are making these choices and decisions based on a balanced heart and mind. So they know what's best for them. And so once we make those choices that are good for us, we get better outcomes. And that's exactly I feel for you guys. Very balanced energy. I feel like for some of you, your body language is also changing. It's becoming very calm, composed. Maybe if you're someone who used to walk very, 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 very fast, now you are like a little bit on a good pace, not very fast yet not very slow. Again with talking as well, if you were very slow or very fast, it's like this middle path is like you're not so fast, you're not so slow. It's the balance in everything, in eating as well. If you were someone who used to undereat or overeat, now you have that balance here. In every day-to-day activities, I see that balance here. Again with giving, energy, the energy that you will be giving to people will also be in balance. Maybe you were someone who used to take the stress of other people, or yeah, sometimes we do that. If you're a mother, you might worry about your son's or daughter's examination, and now you're realizing that it's something that I don't have to take, because it's their job, it's their responsibility. I can just guide them, I can just teach them, that's it, nothing else. So it's like you were taking what you shouldn't have taken, and because of it you became a little bit unbalanced. Now what happens is, like, you're only taking what you need to take. You're focusing more on yourself, balancing your chakras, balancing your energies, eating healthy. I really feel like your food choices are it's changing. Food choices, you will be more drawn to good foods, like the energy, some food, and every food also has certain vibration. I feel like you will be only attracted to certain foods that give you that high vibe energy. That's something I'm seeing here. Yeah. And with content as well, what you're watching, you will be very conscious with that as well. If something is making you feel very, very low vibe, you will not watch it. I see that you will be very conscious of it. Maybe dresses that you buy, if you feel like it's not a high vibe, if you don't feel that attracted, maybe certain clothes you will not like, and you will not buy. So something like that I'm seeing here. You will be very conscious with that. You will be very conscious. Main thing, I feel like you will be very conscious of who and what is taking your energy, and if it's not balanced, you're going to let go of that thing, because I feel like your number one priority will be your balance, because you are understanding that you cannot operate well in chaos. You cannot operate well when you're unbalanced, because you make very harsh decisions, and it's leading to very bad outcomes. You have been noticing that, and I see the transformation is here, that only where you are balancing your body and mind. Like, it's like heart and mind, the logical mind and the intuitive side. There is this balance I see here. Wow, that's nice. That's who you are transforming into, and I feel like you're working on it. So let's see what else. The runes. We will start with runes. Who are you becoming? Group number 1. Oh, we have the Savillo rune. Wow, the sun. Again, it feels like again, something. It feels like you are working on your shadow side, the dark side that sometimes is hidden. Now you're working on it, you're balancing it. Now you can really see your hidden side as well, your dark side as well. And once we know our dark side, we understand how we are not conscious, because sometimes we are not even conscious of our dark side. We do it. Now you're becoming very conscious of it, and once we are conscious of it, we can change it. And that's exactly what you're doing. With the Savillo, the sun is shining. You're seeing your two sides very, very clearly, your dark side. You're becoming very conscious of your own behavior, your own emotions, where you're giving your energy, how you're taking people's words, right? How you're thinking patterns, what are your negative patterns. You're all becoming very clear. You're seeing it very clearly. For some of you, I even see that you will be releasing a lot of past things, past memories. When I sat with your pile, I just meditated on each pile. So when I sat with your pile, I feel like the energy of Lord Shiva was coming. And Lord Shiva is the destroyer. That's what I was getting, the destroyer here. So sometimes in life we have to destroy things in order to have that good things in our life, right? Some sort of habit, patterns, thinking, some sort of past events that we carry with us. We need to destroy it. Maybe you have a box of memories that whenever you look at that, you feel very bad about it, but you have kept it because it's your past. Sometimes we keep a lot of things like that. Maybe a person has written a letter to you, and that's very bad. Whenever you read it, you feel very heavy, but you have kept it. But now you're now you're like, no, why I'm keeping it? It's actually making me feel so miserable whenever I read it. Why I have to keep that energy in my home? So I'm going to just destroy it. I'm just going to burn it. Like, that is the energy here I'm seeing. And that's why you are going to operate from a very balanced state. When a person is balanced, they make decision that is best for them, and that's what exactly I'm seeing here. So if you have a box of memories, I feel like you have been thinking of letting it go. And if that is the case, let it go. Because you're shining again. The sun energy, the sun card in the tarot is the most happy card. So you're becoming more happy person because you're being balanced, right? Your mind and heart is aligning. So once a person's mind and heart is aligned, they are not focused too much on their ego. They're not focused on the outside things. They're on this inward journey where they're loving themselves, accepting themselves. So they're happy with small things. So if it's raining, you're going out and enjoying. That's what I feel like you're becoming. You're going to enjoy the small things, small wins. You're not waiting for that big victory to happen. So the small victory will make you happy. So you are going to be in this present moment, enjoying the small victories that life gives us, small miracles that life gives us. You're going to focus on it and enjoy that. That's what I feel like. Very high vibe energy I'm getting here. So yeah. So let's see. I feel like some of you might have recently decluttered your closet, let go of a lot of clothes. Yeah. So let's see, who are you becoming? Group number 1. This is going to be a lengthy reading, I feel like. Anyways, so let's get on. So let's see who are you transforming into group number 1? Maybe there will be advice that will come. You can take that as well. Okay. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know about your transformation. So who are you transforming into? Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay, wait a second. I have to close this because I cannot trust you too with this, okay, sometimes. Stepping through. We have the number 4 and 7. Maybe you're seeing 444, 777 and 47. Maybe this is the age of some of you, or 11 might be an important number for you guys. Number 2, balance. Again, number 2, I feel like balance. You're stepping into balance. That's for sure. You're stepping. She's also very calm. She's arising from the lotus. And I cannot show this because I don't know YouTube. Sometimes they are very strict. We don't know. So I just don't want to take any risk. So again, with the stepping through, we have this is arising from the lotus, right? And lotus, if you look at the lotus, it blossoms in very muddy environment. So for you guys, your environment is not going to stop you from becoming something, becoming someone who you want to become. It's sometimes our mind. The environment is not going to be a problem for you guys because your spirit team will be helping you. If you feel like your environment is stopping you, call upon your spirit team. Your spirit team will help you to understand that this environment is not a problem. You can blossom in this muddy environment as well. You are the lotus because it's because the thoughts, again, environment has effect on us. I'll not lie, because I feel like environment does contribute a part. The place we stay contribute a part. But here for you guys, whenever you feel like that your environment is stopping you from becoming someone you want to become, at that time call upon your spirit team, call upon your angels. They will, like the sun, show you the path very clearly, what you need to do, and then you're going to rise. Okay, so there is a lot of balance that is coming. So you take one step, go slow. There is no need to hurry, there is no need to rush, because you are becoming a person who is going to be very, very balanced. And you know what, every day we need to aim for that balance, because it's very easy to lose the balance. Yes, one day you're feeling very balanced, but maybe not the next day you will not feel that balance. So you need to clear the mess that is accumulated. Like we clean our house every day, our mental health should be our priority. So like that, we need to also clear the clutter every day. Everyday news that we hear, we are taking someone's energy. So it's important for you guys to declutter that every day. Okay, every day, have a ritual where you are writing down your thoughts and reflecting on all the thoughts and releasing what you don't need and only taking what you need. So yeah, that's very important here. But you are stepping through these you are going to make it. I feel like you're going to make it. You're going to get that balance that you are aiming for. You will be very conscious. I feel like you will be very conscious who you are giving your energy. Yes, so keep on moving forward. Let's see. Moment to moment. That's also your spirit team is telling you. You don't have to go very fast. Moment to moment. Hag of Have Thrones. Number 6. Oh, look at the ring. I'm very much. So maybe some sort of memories. You're letting go of certain memories. You're destroying certain memories. These memories were something that used to make you unbalanced. I feel like you're letting go of it. Some sort of patterns you're letting go of. And you're shining. Look, she looks so confident, right? She looks like if she wants something, she's going to achieve it. No matter the surroundings, no matter the people. It doesn't matter to her if someone is there in her surroundings, because she is so sure of herself that no one can put her down. I feel like that, right? So I'm seeing an image, where a woman is sitting inside the car and she is listening her song, and then some weird person is like knocking on the doors saying bad things, and she's unbothered. She doesn't care what that person has to say, because she knows that person is someone she shouldn't cross paths with. So she's just going to chill in her car, listen to her song. She's going to not take what that person has to offer, right? Because this person is really not giving her something good, right? He's screaming at her. She's not going to take that, because she knows that that's not her energy, and she's cutting it off. And that's what I feel like. I really feel like you are going to become more confident in yourself, in your own dressing, right? Whatever you wear, you will be feeling very confident. And even if someone says that it's not looking good, it doesn't matter to you. What matters more is it makes you feel good. That's what I feel like, yes, that's the thing. It's what is important to you guys, not what other people say. It's not going to be important to you. Because you are learning to love yourself, you're learning to know more about yourself. And yes, again, for some of you, you love like chunky jewelries or something like that, and maybe you were judged for that, so maybe you stopped wearing it, and now you're going to do that again, because that's something you like, right? So let's see. Finding the stillness. Oh, look again. Look, this person looks so balanced. If you look at their face, they're so balanced. They're very connected to the nature. They know exactly what they need to do. They're in harmony with the cycles as well. If you're a woman, I feel like you will be in harmony with the cycles. We have menstrual cycle and all, and you will be operating according to those dates, right? There is certain days, right? Some days we are energetic, some days we are low. So according to that only you're going to function. You're not going to put that extra pressure on you that messes your menstrual cycle. We sometimes do that to ourselves, and I really feel like you are going to be very conscious of that as well. And if you have a lot of if you have period issues or something like that, you're finding balance there, you're working on it, and as you work on it, you will find that thing. Again, finding the stillness. I talked about the person screaming at the car. She's chilling. She's in her stillness, right? She is not afraid what others are telling her, she or he, right? Because they know that, because they know who they are. They're balanced from inside. And again, once a person is balanced from inside, no one can stop them from blossoming, right? And that's what it is. So let's see. Who are you becoming? Let's ask the tarot cards. Oh, we have the Daughter of Cups and we have the Two of Swords. I feel like the people around you will be like, oh my god, how this person has changed so much. I feel like you will be hearing those comments. Oh, why you have changed your style so much? And these all questions maybe in the past used to made you felt very bad. You used to take them seriously, so that's why you might have tried to please other people, and you might have stopped doing something that you enjoyed. But now that's not the case. And you're looking very young as well. Okay, with this Daughter of Cups. You're looking very young, you're looking very fresh. For some of you, I feel like you will be getting questions. What are you doing to your face? What are you doing to your body? Why you look so you're shining, you're glowing? What is the secret? I feel like many people will be asking you. Your grace, you're becoming very graceful. And more people are noticing that the confidence is shining through. Okay, so I feel like, yes, you're going through a major glow up, and the reason is you have found your stillness. You're finding your stillness right now in the process. You will be finding the stillness, but as I told, every day it's a process. You will be doing it every day, and once we find that stillness, that harmony from inside, as I told, no one from outside can bother us. So people will be very much surprised by this change that they will be feeling, because your energy field is changed. I feel like your aura is becoming very, very brighter. It's becoming very positive. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. We have the Temperance. Look, we have the Devil in reverse and Temperance. Yes, it feels like you're looking in face to your shadow self, right? This is my shadow. I know that this is my shadow, but this is the behavior that is not helping me in my life. This is the toxic patterns that is not helping me in my life. And you're looking eye to eye to that thing. You're not afraid of it anymore. And you're balancing. Again, the Temperance, I was talking about the balance, the harmony, right? I even feel like you're not afraid to confront your feelings anymore. Sometimes we're so afraid to face our fears. We don't look eye to eye to our fears, isn't it? And now what you're doing is like you're looking eye to eye and you're understanding it and you're releasing yourself from that fear. That's exactly I feel like. And once we do that, we are feeling balanced. And that's why people will be asking you about your major glow up. Like they will be noticing the difference. I see that. That's the thing. And I even feel like you're not taking things very, very personally as well. That's the one thing I'm seeing here. Sometimes when someone doesn't take our call or talks to us in a rude way, we take it very, very personally, isn't it? But now you're not going to do that. You're understanding that they might have a bad day. That's why they're reacting that way. You're not taking everything on to you. That is also something I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's see the final message here for group number 1. Group number 1. Oh, look, light activation. You're glowing, guys. There is no doubt. Again, the skin of yours is shining, because I feel the reason, because your diet is shifting. You're very conscious of your diet. You're very conscious of what you're wearing. You're conscious of your energy, what is making you drained. You're becoming very, very conscious, right? And once we are very conscious, we are not giving our energy. We are not wasting our energy. Actually, we are utilizing our energy, right? We have a lot of energy. You will be finding yourself very, very energetic as well, right? You will be able to sleep properly. Because you're feeling very balanced. At night you don't have these toxic thoughts because you're feeling very balanced. And whenever these toxic thoughts comes, you look it eye to eye and you understand why you are having it and you release it. So I feel like you are someone who is understanding a lot about yourself, your own patterns, your own shadow self, how you are stopping the light. And once we understand that, we can stop that, we can destroy that thing that is taking our light away from us. And that's exactly you're doing right now. And once we do it, the light is going to shine. And I feel like look, you shine your light. You will be shining your light. Your aura is going to be very positive, group number 1. So whatever you're doing, keep on doing it, because it's going to work out for you guys in your favor. And yeah, if you have been felt called, for some of you I feel like you have already decluttered a lot of things that you didn't need. For some of you will be feeling called to let go of something, destroy something, burn something. Do that. Do that. Okay, so yeah, and in this experience, this experience, you're balancing yourself. This experiences that you have, it will help someone in the future, that's for sure. Your experiences will help someone. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. And yeah, your internal guidance is coming through, and through loud and clear. The reason is because you're in balance, you're in harmony. You're, again, life is all full of cycles, right? There is winter season, there is summer season, spring season, and we human beings cannot be in the spring season all the time. We cannot be productive all the time, and that's exactly your understanding. You also need that winter season to let go, to take a step back, to enjoy the small moments, to bring that balance, not always striving for productivity. Yeah, so you are working on that, and that's the transformation. It's going to bring a lot of internal happiness. I see that for you guys. So yeah, that's all I have for group number 1. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care. Namaste, group number 2. So let's see, who are you transforming into, who are you becoming? Okay, you're becoming one with the universe. That's something I'm feeling like. You are going to trust your intuition more than anything. I see that you're going to trust your emotions. At the same time, you will be logical as well, but you are someone who is going to trust God, have faith. It feels like a person who has faith that God will take care of anything and everything. You're becoming one with the universe. You're co-creating with the universe. That's what I feel like. You know that there are certain things in life you can control, and there are certain things that you cannot control. So what you can control, you're controlling that only, and all the other things you are going to give it to divine. I see that your faith is increasing. You're working on your faith. You're letting go of the fear slowly, and you're focusing more on faith. You're making a choice based on faith rather than fear. That's something I'm seeing here. Again, it feels like some of you are understanding that they can create their dream life. Maybe you're listening to more manifestation videos, and you're understanding that our thoughts are very important. The guidance, that guidance that we get from the universe, our intuition is very important. So maybe in the past you always never trusted your intuition, but I see that slowly but surely you're trusting your intuition, you're working on it. So there is this renewal that is happening inside of you, where you are trusting God more, having faith in God more, having faith in divine more and more and more. Maybe you are making time for meditation, making time for prayer. For some of you, I even see that you will not be spending more time outside. Maybe you will like to spend more time at your home, becoming a homebody. That is also something I'm seeing here. I feel like you're going to use your time very, very consciously, not wasting time on something that is taking your energy away. I see that a lot of party. If you're someone who has been a party person, there is a little bit changes there, I feel like. Yeah, and I even feel like for some of you, you might be letting go of certain addictions, something that was very addictive. Maybe for some of you, smoking, I feel like you will be quitting, or maybe you are already working on it. I see that you will be completely quitting that. Yeah, something that was you were addicted to that thing, and you're stopping. You're completely ending that thing. Okay, and that can be renewable, right? Starting from a clean slate. Again, when a teacher teaches something, we have learned that then she rubs the board, she erases the board, and now the board is clear. That's the energy. Something is clear, the board is clear. Now you can write anything that you want. So yeah, there is this renewal happening here. Okay, for some of you, your dreams, maybe you had certain dreams in your life, that's changing. Your dreams are changing, your aspirations are changing, the way you want to live your life is changing. Maybe in the past you had this specific type of people that you wanted to meet, that's changing for you guys. So there is this renewal, there is this new beginning. So the way you're seeing life is changing. I see that. That's what the transformation is about. You're seeing things from a different angle now. you're moving, like it feels like you're thinking things more deeply. Maybe you didn't think so deeply, now you're going to think very deeply. Yeah. For some of you, I even see you will be very keen to learn more occult topics. You will be interested in mysticism. For some of you, you will be working with your chakras. You will be trying to open your third eye, maybe already trying. So more spiritual, you're becoming more spiritual. That's something I'm seeing here. Okay, so yeah, it feels like some of you are really going to come into this hermit energy where you're trying to find yourself. Yeah, it also feels like breaking free from the conditioning, right? Doing something entirely different from your peers, from your family, from your environment. Yeah, anyways, but one thing is like your faith is increasing. That's what the transformation is about, and that's a very good thing. So let's see what the rune has to say. Who are you transforming? Who are you becoming? Group number 2. Oh, we have this Eva's rune, right? It's about movement, right? You are understanding if you need to have a good friend, you need to become that good friend, and that's exactly you're going to do. You're working on yourself. That's what I feel like. Group number 2. You're working to become a better person, to let go of certain addictions, to work on your behavior, right? So maybe you are someone who have always thought that I don't have good connection, good connection. Maybe sometimes you have felt like I have a lot of friends, but I don't have that kind of good, the good connection. And you're like, maybe I was not that friend. I need to become the friend. Then only I will attract the friend. So you need to become that person in order to get that thing, right? So that's something I'm seeing here. You're becoming that person, so you can have that good friendship. So you need to become that good friend in order to attract good friendships. And I feel like that's the work you're going to do. Yeah, you cannot be a bad friend and expect good friends, right? So something like that. For some of you, in the future, you will be attracting a very good relationship, a soulmate relationship. It can be friendship, it can be a romantic partner as well. But definitely, you are moving away from your past lifestyle to a new lifestyle. It's a different lifestyle. That's what the transformation is about. Your thinking is also like that, changing. It's not the old thinking you have. It's a new thinking, new kind of things you're knowing about, right? You didn't have that kind of in-depth awareness. I see you're becoming aware of a lot of things, about the mysteries, about occult, like about spirituality, a lot of concepts that you didn't know about. You're going to know more about it. Okay, so that's something I'm seeing here. So let's see. Yeah, for some of you, I even see that you will be traveling to learn something. Maybe that's something you want. Maybe maybe for some of you, you will be visiting certain temples or certain holy places. Maybe you have it in your list, you want to visit, and you will be visiting, and you will be changing your perception about life, the way you're thinking. I see that. Okay, so let's see. Your crown chakra. But one thing is, like, you are going to take the guidance from the universe very seriously. You're going to have more faith in life. You're going to have more faith in yourself. It feels like some of you are finding your own inner calling, your own purpose. That's something you're in this process of finding. Why are you here? What you want to do? Maybe you have been asking those questions lately. And I see that this void feeling that you have right now, you are asking why I have this void feeling, because you want to do something. There is a purpose. There is this calling, inner calling, and you're moving forward towards that inner calling. I see that, and that's why you have to let go of a lot of things. Your old lifestyle is going away, and you're moving to a new lifestyle. I feel like a new lifestyle doesn't mean that you have to make a drastic shift. For some of you, you will be going to a different place or a different country, moving away from certain house to a different house. I see that for some of you, relocation is there, but for others, it's like your inner shift is happening, right? The way you see things is different. maybe there are some people you feel like I shouldn't meet them, you're not going to meet them. Maybe you feel like I need to just sit at home today, you're going to sit at home today, right? That's what the change is. Let's see. Anyways, the way you, maybe the shopping, shopping, maybe you used to shop a lot of things. I feel like maybe now you are like, no, I don't need these many things, so I'm putting a restriction on it, right? So I'll buy this many things only. It can be that as well, right? So again, it can be anything, but there is a lot of shift inside of you, and once we make that shift inside, we will make changes outside. So yeah, let's see, who are you transforming into? For some of you, you're releasing a bit. Yeah, you're healing one trauma of yours, a childhood trauma. I even feel like you're, maybe because of the trauma, you might have made certain choices in your life. You're seeing it very clearly, why you had certain patterns, and you're ending a pattern because you're getting the realization because of this past event. I was having the same patterns, and I feel like you're ending something like that as well. You're healing. Okay, let's see why the card is not coming. Let's see. Okay, so this has been a long time coming, this healing, right? You have been in this round and round and round cycle. Finally it's ending. That's what it feels like. It felt like the cycle will never end. Finally you're realizing something needed to shift inside of you in order to shift that cycle, and that's exactly what's happening. Okay, so that's a lot of cards, but I'm going to take, yeah, sacral chakra. That's what is healing. Again, we have the snake here, right? Core of creation. Then we have the full spectrum, again the chakras, and then we have home. Again, for some of you, I see that you're becoming a homebody, right? Again, your home is something that you need to protect, right? Who you are giving your heart to, who you are calling your home, you need to be very conscious of it. Sometimes people take advantage of it when you're open to everyone, right? Now you are becoming someone who's not available to everyone. Maybe because of your past, because of the lack of self-worth, you were available to everyone. You gave your heart to everyone, and there were so many people who came into this home and made it bad, right? Again, for example, you have a new home, right? And you're inviting a lot of people. You're like, everyone come to my home, right? And what happens is someone will destroy your home because they are not in the right mind. So now you have to be very conscious who you are letting into your heart, who you are giving that space, that energy. And I see that exactly for you guys. You will not be allowing everyone into your life, and that's okay. Maybe the reason you allowed everyone was because of your past issues, right? Maybe you have certain issues in your past, and you thought that you need to be very kind, and what happens is sometimes some people don't change, right? Even though we are kind to we try, but sometimes they take advantage of our kindness, and maybe you have gone through it, and now you're understanding that everyone doesn't require my kindness. Maybe you can be kind, but at the same time you cannot open your heart to everyone. For example, a person who needs help, maybe they are begging, and you can give them money at that time, you can help them, but you cannot take them to your home. It's a very big commitment. You cannot do that, right? And I feel like somehow, somewhere you were doing it because of your doubt in yourself. I feel like that you were doubting yourself, so you feel like you had to open your heart to everyone. You cannot be closed off, so it feels like people pleasing for many of you, and you're getting out of that behavior, not pleasing everyone. You cannot please everyone. That's what you are understanding, because once we start pleasing other people, the thing is like we are hurting our own soul, because isn't it people pleasing? Yeah, sometimes we hurt our own soul. It's just we are people pleasing to fit in. At the same time, we are not who we have to be. We are not authentic, and the reason can be because we are afraid that we will be alone. So that's why we people please. Maybe in the childhood you felt like you're alone. That's why you thought that you have to people please. You wanted to get into the good books of everyone. So sometimes because of our past we do that, and I feel like one thing that you are letting go of is this people pleasing habit of yours. and you're understanding it's important to set boundaries with certain people for your own growth, for you to create a awesome life. You have to let go of certain people. You cannot let everyone into your home, your heart. Again, if you look at our home, it's a private property. We are not going to let everyone inside our home. We are very conscious about it, right? Like that only. We need to have that boundary. That's why we keep the fence and all. That's what the energy is. You let everyone, and they took advantage. They took advantage of that, right? Again, if you're going out, right, and you're giving keys to a stranger, and you're telling them like, go to my home, you can live there, you're doing a good thing, but maybe they will use all the electronics, and you will have high electricity bill. Who knows? They will take advantage, right? And you will be like, oh my god, why did I do that? Yeah, my kindness my kindness was taken advantage of, right? For some of you, that's what you're letting go of, and you're creating a life that you want to live. It feels like you're becoming authentic to yourself. Again, this is like with the sacral chakra healing is what is happening. Sometimes when that sacral chakra is imbalanced, we have issues with personal relationship. Sacral chakra is about honoring one another, okay? So yes, so sometimes what happens is we are honoring other people, we're trying to please other people, but at the same time these people might take advantage of us because we are not honoring our own self in a way, right? We are not believing in our own creation, what we can give to the world, and that's why you might have felt like you lack purpose. That's why you did what your parents wanted you to do. That's why you might be living someone else's dream, right? And now that's the change here. Maybe you didn't want this lifestyle. You were living a lifestyle that other people wanted you to live, and that's how you were letting to your home, and you were not happy. It felt like you wanted some free space in your own home, but a lot of people came and took all your space, your home, your room, and now you are becoming the stranger in your own home. That's the feeling, when we let in too many people take advantage of us. And here, that's the healing that is happening. This full spectrum healing is happening, where you are working on your self-worth. That's what you're working on, your self-worth, your self-esteem, your understanding why you had these patterns, why you let everyone inside your home, and now you're not going to allow anyone to take advantage of you, right? Yeah. So for some of you, it can be financially people are taking advantage of you, or maybe you're very good at studies, everyone is taking advantage of you on that thing. But when you need that kind of help, maybe not many people will come, right? And the reason, as I was talking about being a good friend, right? Then only you're going to attract good friends. And the reason was that because you wanted to please them, that's why you were giving them the help. You were not authentic, right? You were not expressing yourself. You were not saying no, you were saying yes. And that's why you were not able to manifest that kind of good friendship in your life. Now when you are drawing that boundary, when you are respecting yourself, when you're honoring yourself, your own creation, not doubting yourself all the time, you will see the changes in the relationship as well. That will be happening, and you're going to manifest a relationship that will feel like home, where you can be home, right? Whenever you are with that person, you can be like in your home, free, comfortable, right? So that's what it is. So yeah, so let's see what else. Who are you becoming? Who you're transforming? I think this is a big reading here. It's going to be a long reading. Anyways, who are you becoming? Group number 2. We have season of the haunted heart. Again, look at for some of you, did I mention about going to some sort of holy places? If you have been called to go to some holy places, if I said like maybe you have been planning to go to a holy place, I would really recommend, because that will open a lot of things in you, that will make you understand a lot of things. Again, we have this head of a skeleton, right? Your ancestors are with you. And this thing, it can be a pattern that your all family has, and you are here to end that pattern. I feel like your ancestors will be helping you. So again, this is again, it feels like the old you is gone, it's died. This is the new you. This is the past has gone now. Now you are renewing your life. We say like in 10 years we go through a major change, some DNA change, some sort of cleansing happens, and that's exactly that is happening here. Again, as I told, a renewal, a new lifestyle, right? Now, not your old lifestyle, not old ways of thinking, not no old ways of living life, getting rid of addictions. Yeah, it's a new life where you're feeling safe, where you're loving yourself, where this heart of yours, you're taking care of your heart very well, you're not allowing anyone to break your heart, right? So yeah, if you have planned for travel, I will really recommend for you guys to go, because it will really make you understand something. It will change the view that you're seeing life. Again, once our sacral chakra is balanced, we are not afraid of sex, we are not afraid of relationships, we are not afraid of that glow up, we are not afraid of our own seduction power or something like that. That's what I feel like, sometimes we hide ourselves, and here you don't have to hide. I really feel like that. Let's see. So for some of you, maybe you thought that you will never be a mother. I feel like that concept of yours is also changing. Something is going to change. A major drastic change is going to happen inside of you. That inner shift is going to happen. That's for sure. Let's see what else. It feels like this old you has gone. It's died. Now this new you is arising here. It's a huge change. The old patterns, the old feelings, the old pattern of thinking. Yeah, look, wow. Like again, the butterflies came, and we are talking about transformation, and this butterfly, again, the rebirth, right? You were in this caterpillar, afraid to get out of your comfort zone, afraid to become the butterfly. So that's why you felt like you can be only the caterpillar. You can only have to be inside that four walls, right? And so again, this is living your parents' dream, not living your own dreams, doing something what society wants us to do, right? Being afraid of what other people will say, so we kind of try to people please, not listening our inner voice, not trusting our inner voice, and doing what other people want us to do, going with the crowd, even though you want to go, you want to have your own way. You're not going your own way. You're going with the crowd because that's something easy. You felt like that, yeah. And here you are changing that, right? You're listening to your intuition. Yeah, again, intuition is the guidance, and to trust our intuition is also difficult. It requires strength, and you're getting that. I feel like here this is a major lifestyle change that is happening for you guys. For some of you, you will be letting go of many people. You will be moving places. That is also something I'm seeing here, because this one, it feels like the people around you will not be very happy with your change, because they have seen that old you and they are very comfortable with that old you, but you are not that anymore. And that's why the people around you might not be so happy regarding a change. Maybe your parents will not be happy. They will be like, oh, why are you doing like this? This is not my daughter, this is not my son. Yes, that's not right. They have changed. Exactly. But yeah, it will take them a little bit of time to understand. But whatever you're going to do, I feel like you're going to trust your intuition and live an authentic life. I feel like that's what the lifestyle changes: living an authentic life, not people pleasing, not focusing more on fear, more on self-doubt, rather believing in themselves. It feels like, again, our self-worth is increasing, so we are not settling in for less. So yeah, maybe your parents, people around you might have seen you settling in for less, and now when you are standing up for yourself, they will have a problem, because you have changed and they're seeing your growth and they're not happy with your growth. And yes, that's why you might get that kind of comments where people are telling that you have changed, and that's okay. And that's okay. Right? You have changed, and that's okay. Not everyone will be happy with our growth, and that's okay. Not everyone will understand us. That's okay here. Yes, 9 of Wands, stick to it, have boundaries. That's very important. I feel like you're becoming someone who will be applying boundaries, and when it comes to parents, when we apply boundaries, they will not like it. Definitely. That's why I was talking about people around you might not like it, but this is your path. You might feel guilty all the time. That's one thing I feel like, but you have to conquer that, okay? And because you know that you cannot go the way you were going, right? Yes, you have shifted, so you cannot do that, what you were doing in your past. You cannot settle in for less, because your standards are high now. You have high self-esteem now, so you're working on that, right? So, but there will be days where you will feel like, oh my God, am I very strict? Am I setting too much of boundaries? Yeah, again, with this Four of Cups in reverse, you will feel like, oh my God, will I be left out? Because we have been people pleasing for so long, right? And so there will be this kind of fear that will come. Oh, will I be left out? Because now I'm doing things differently. Now I'm setting boundaries that was not taught to me. My parents didn't thought that, so that's why I started people pleasing. Now I'm setting boundaries. So there will be a fear of rejection. There will be fear. But don't worry, guys. I feel like you're going be like that only. Set those boundaries, keep on moving forward, because you are going to attract someone who will have your heart. This person will keep your heart safe as you're keeping it safe, right? Again, it's a person who you will give your keys to this person, and this person is going to keep the home clean, and they are going to buy things that will actually help the home look more beautiful. So that's what I'm getting here, okay? You're attracting someone, so again, trust your intuition here with the High Priestess and the World. Again, completion of a cycle, renewal, ending of a chapter, and the sun is going to shine. It hasn't shined yet because you're in this process of understanding those things. You are in this High Priestess energy, right? Learning a lot of things, getting deep inside of you, right? The questions that you didn't ask before, the deep knowingness you didn't have before, you're going to have that, right? Sometimes people say a lot of things like God is within us, but we don't have the deeper meaning what they're aiming for, right? Again, maybe you know about manifestation, but you didn't know it deeply. What is it actually? Now what is happening is like you're getting deeper understanding. Sometimes it's we have the understanding, it's like outer only, little bit of understanding only, right? I was really like that. I have heard a lot of things, but I didn't have that deeper understanding that I have now. And you are also someone who didn't have that kind of deeper understanding. Now you're going to have that understanding. That's what it feels like. Yeah. So again, there is travel for you guys, relocation. Yeah, relocating. You're renewing your life. Again, it feels like the renovation. Like you had this home. You were staying, many people told you should build the home this way, so you build it, but now you're not happy in that home, so you have decided to renovate the home to your own dreams, right? How you want, you're renovating that. Many people are like, why are you doing that to your home? It doesn't look beautiful. There will be people who will come, but it will make you happy. So it feels like you're renovating yourself, right? You're renewing, and you will be so happy. So yeah, with this World card, there is definitely travel, relocation, moving away from certain people. A lot of learning, a lot of deeper understanding. That's who you are becoming. So let's see the final message here. Wow, look, inner strength. You're becoming more courageous, more confident. The fire in you, again, it feels like this sacral chakra. That was not so balanced, right? Your sacral chakra, the fire. You were so afraid to let that fire. Sometimes you hold on to your fire. You didn't light that fire because you were so afraid that what other people will say. So you just listen to other people. You just try to water. It feels like whenever there will be fire, you just watered. You stopped your own creation in some way or somehow because of you were so afraid what others will say. But now you're not going to do that. Again, you're becoming one with universe. You're becoming one with yourself. It feels like here. You're not listening to other people's views, opinions, because you are understanding that you are a unique soul with unique purpose. You cannot do comparisons anymore. So you are going to shine no matter what. You somehow stopped your shine, made other people's dreams yours. Now you're like, no, I cannot do that anymore, and you're going to shine the light. Okay, you're recognizing your power. Again, you're recognizing your power. And once we don't recognize, when we are not recognizing, that's when we are people pleasing, isn't it? And now you're recognizing your own power, your own inner strength, your own courage. Yes, there will be challenges. Definitely there will be challenges, guys. But that challenges are going to make you more stronger. Yeah. You were told, this is the way, this is the way. It feels like someone was pushing you behind, telling you, go this way, go this way, go this way. And you went. You were not happy. And now you're understanding the push was not necessary. I should have trusted myself and went my way. And that's exactly you're doing. That's who you're becoming here. Yeah, so that's the message. Wow, I like that. So hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. I just got a message. Wear more orange color. Eat more orange color food. It will be very helpful to work with your sacral chakra, guys. Okay, so that's all I have, because you have something in you that needs to come out. You have something in you that needs to come out, and that's exactly it's going to come out. Some sort of creation, something. So don't stop yourself. You have been stopping yourself. Now you have this deeper understanding. You're understanding more about yourself. That's going to come out. You're going to create something amazing, I feel like, group number 2. So that's all I have for you guys. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care. Who are you becoming? Who are you transforming into? Group number 3. So we have the snake eating its own tail, right? So what you eat, you become. So what you give, you get. So if you have been doing a lot of hard work, I see that the results are going to show up for you. Okay, and we have the eyes. A lot of eyes are going to be in you. A lot of people will be attracted by your passion, the way you are doing things. So I feel like you're a very hardworking soul, and this hard work that you have been putting, you're going to reap the rewards. So yes, you're becoming someone successful. Okay, so that can be the transformation. You have been waiting for your success. You have been again with this eye, your eyes was only on the prize. You were just feeding again with the snake eating its own tail. You were only feeding the things that you want, right? So the product that you want, you were only feeding the ingredients. Again, when we want to cook, we use the raw materials, right? And we want, for example, if you're cooking like a fried rice, we need the rice, we need the vegetables, and you're taking that and you're getting the fried rice that is tasty. Like that only, you, whatever products you have, you're just focusing on that because you want to create that outcome, right? So your energy was full focused on this thing that you wanted to create. So you were just focusing on that, and that's what you're creating. That's what it feels like. Yeah. So your eyes were on the prize, and finally you're getting the success. You're becoming someone who's successful. Okay. And the other thing is, like with this eyes, is like a lot of people are looking at your work, recognizing your work, and they're amazed. They're amazed by your work, what you have to offer. So you've been seen. That's one thing I'm seeing here. The hard work that you've been doing is being seen. And one more thing that I'm getting is like your third eye is very open. Your intuition is very strong. It's getting stronger. I would recommend you to test yourself. Use those YouTube videos where we can check our intuition. I feel like you will be getting correct answers. For some of you, I really feel like your psychic ability is heightened. So you can trust it. Your third eye is open. Let's see what the runes have to say. Who are you transforming into? Group number 3. Oh, we have the Othala rune. Okay, wow. The Othala rune, the family rune, right? Yes, the ancestral rune. So for some of you, I see that your ancestors had certain spiritual powers, and I feel like you are going to be shown that. Okay, maybe for some of you, you will be learning something about your ancestry. Yes, in the coming days, or maybe some sort of information that will come regarding your ancestry that will make you realize something, and because of it, you will be able to overcome some sort of obstacles. That's what I'm getting here. And you're going to be supported. Okay, you're going to be supported. If you're feeling that you're not that supported, you're supported by your ancestors, by your family. Okay. That's something I'm seeing here, because the value that you're giving right now, it's going to be appreciated. Yeah, your family really appreciates what you have to offer actually. And I feel like your family is very proud of your transformation. You have gone through immense transformation. I feel like you have been working on yourself. You have been overcoming a lot of obstacles, challenges. You haven't given up. And sometimes you feel like you're not supported enough, right? Sometimes you feel like no one is seeing your hardship. Sometimes you feel like everyone thinks that you are having an easy life. Sometimes you feel lonely, sometimes you feel unsupported. You know that divine is with you and all, I know that, but sometimes you feel lonely that no one is appreciating you because you're doing a lot of hard work. But that's not the case, okay? Maybe your family members don't say that, but they really appreciate your work, whatever you're doing for them. I feel like you're also a very family person. You love your family, you want to give everything to your family, and yes, whatever your dreams have, whatever dreams you have for your family, you will be able to fulfill it, guys. That's why you will become very successful. I see that, okay? And I'm even seeing you're someone who is going to break free from certain patterns that your ancestors had, okay? And once you break free from it, you are going to help other people to break free from it as well. So the coming generation, maybe if you have nieces, nephews, you are actually giving them good advice, and it's really helping them to you're helping them to have a very good future, okay? So not repeat the cycle that your ancestors, or maybe our parents did the same thing. We were also taught. Now you are breaking free from it, so the coming generation will have a very different life. The work that you're doing, even though you're not feeling that you're getting the recognition, that's not true. Many people are not saying it to your face, but they really appreciate your work, okay? I feel like your ancestors are also appreciating that, whatever you're doing. I feel like that's one thing. You haven't been getting that acknowledgement, that feedback that you want, right? But that's coming. You have this power. You are a very good storyteller. I really feel like you're a very good storyteller. You're a very good person who makes people understand what they can accomplish, right? You can understand other people's potential in a way, and you can encourage them to take action on that. Yeah, you're someone who is healing people in a way, even though you recognize it or not. Whatever you're doing, you're healing people in a way, okay? And but sometimes some work you're doing, it's not been that appreciated. I feel like that, but it will be. You have more influence than you think you have, okay? You have a lot of influence over other people. You're influential. You're becoming someone who's influential. Maybe you can be influencer, but not necessarily. You can influence people in different ways. You can be a mother and influence your children. You can be a mother and influence your children's friends. Who knows, right? You can be anything. Or maybe you are someone who's a daughter who's influencing their mother. So yeah, but whatever it is, even if you haven't gotten that recognition, you will be getting it. Maybe for some of you, a message is here very clear that maybe people don't share that, like don't say that how much they appreciate your work, whatever you give to them. They might not say in words, but they really appreciate it. For some of you are becoming someone who will actually fulfill your family's dreams in a way. Okay, so let's see. Or maybe you will be the one who is changing the direction of your family. Okay, again, there are some people in a family where the family is always the family has been poor for many decades, and this person breaks that cycle, and this person is the richest one, right? And because of it, all the family members are getting that kind of because this person is becoming rich, this person is helping their family members, and they are also changing their life, right? Like that. It feels like you're the one who has, you're getting out of that conditioning. You're understanding the patterns, you're letting go of that patterns, you're getting out of that conditioning, and you're helping your parents or the coming generation and making them understand that how we have been conditioned, and you're helping them to let go of that pattern. I feel like that. You're someone who is healing, you are healing yourself, and in the process you will be healing other people. Maybe maybe you're not realizing, but you're doing it. That's what I feel like. And here I feel like your ancestors are coming and telling you that whatever you're doing, whatever you're putting, it's so amazing. Okay, so don't worry if you're not getting the recognition. Don't worry if you're not seeing the growth, because it will happen eventually. Okay, the success will happen. So group number 3, let's see what else you have. Okay. Oh, look again, the eyes here. Again, this is the eye only, right? Oh, you're coming into your power. That's what I feel like. We have the fire energy. Look again, she's been awakened. She's getting information from the higher realms. Again, your crown chakra is opening. It feels like, again, if you look at she's rising, right? She has the dragon in her is rising. There is so much fire that is rising here. So if you have been going through some sort of stuckness in your life, or if you have been feeling like things are not moving, there are a lot of obstacles, all the answers are within you. That's what I'm getting here. And with the eyes, maybe you have been seeing a lot of eyes, and with eyes is like your vision. In the coming days you will know exactly what you need to do to overcome these obstacles, because you are a powerhouse here. Oh God, you are someone who is a channel, who can get the information direct from the higher realms. You are powerful. You are you don't even recognize your power. You are so powerful, and in the coming times I feel like slowly but surely you will be understanding more about your power, how to manage your power in a way. Maybe for some of you, you don't know how to manage it, how to utilize it very well right now, but I see that you will be understanding, because again, your intuition, your third eye chakra is open. So trust your intuition, guys. Trust. I would recommend you to do, as I told, maybe for some of your YouTube videos, watch so you can see how your intuition is it right or not, and do some sort of third eye chakra meditation. It will really help. I would recommend for you guys to like meditate for at least half an hour daily, because that will make you understand your own potential, because there is a lot of potential that is not out. There's more to come out. It feels like there has been like 10 to 20 packages, Amazon packages, and you have only opened one only. There are 19 left, guys. There is so much to discover. There's so much to there is so much to uncover. That's what I feel like here. Yeah, there is a lot of illumination that will be happening here. Okay. So yeah, so let's see. So what else? Who are you transforming into? Group number 3, who are you transforming? I heard like dance to the rhythm of the soul, of your heart. Just do that, guys. That's all you need to do. And once you keep doing it, you will discover more things about yourself, and you will be able to overcome. Look, we have the shadow keeper here. Oh, you are someone who keeps the secrets. You're getting the secrets from the universe, guys. Keep it to you. And once when the correct time is, that is only the time you need to share. Yeah, that is also there. Okay, for some of you will be receiving a lot of secrets of other people as well. Okay, yeah, you will get downloads out of nowhere, and you will be like, why I'm getting the downloads of this person? Maybe it will help you in the future, that's why. Or maybe there is some information that you will have to give to them. So if you feel like you need to give certain information to other people, go ahead and do it. Don't worry. Okay. Then we have the season of mud-caked hands. Look, again, you have been doing the hard work. Your hands have been dirty, right? And that's exactly your success. A person who has been working hard, whose hands is dirty, who's taking care, who's nurturing, they will get their rewards here. Yeah. So your hands, maybe you do something from your hands. Your hands have a lot of good, like maybe for some of you have healing hands. Okay, that is also something I'm seeing here. Maybe again, it feels like some of you haven't been awakened to your power completely, and you will be awakening to more things. You will be understanding about your skills more. There is more to you, guys. For some of you, there is certain psychic abilities that you're not aware of, or maybe you have not been working on. I would recommend, if you feel like your intuition is not so great, or if you feel like you're not that intuitive, I would recommend you to meditate every day for half an hour at least, because you will know a lot of things about yourself. So yes, you are going to understand why you felt like that. You maybe during your childhood time you felt like you are not that good enough, you don't have that skills. Maybe you were someone who looked at other people, admired their skills and thought that I don't have any skills, I'm just a normal person. But that's not the case. You have so much potential that is going to rise here. That's what the transformation will be. And yes, when this rises, you will have to do a lot of work, you will have to put effort, you will have to learn. Again, a person who has talent and a person who doesn't have talent, but the person who doesn't have talent is, if they're working, they will get there. But a person who has talent and they're not working, they will not get anywhere, right? So you have talent, and when you know about this thing, work on it, learn about it, get your hands dirty. And when you do that, don't be afraid to show your work to other people. Right now, maybe you have to keep something secret. Okay, maybe for some of you in the coming days, you will be recognizing something about yourself, you will be learning something secretly, and it's okay. But once the correct time comes, show it to other people. Share that secret with other people, okay? Don't be afraid to share the skills that you have, okay? Yeah. And you are very amazing storytellers, I have to say that. Very amazing stories tellers. So for some of you, if you want, if you need to work on that, if you need to show that quality to other people, go ahead and do that as well. You don't have to keep it to yourself. Maybe you are good writers, you have written something, you're keeping it somewhere, you haven't shown. It's time to show other people, so you can get opportunities, right? Sometimes we hide something. It's not the time to hide, it's time to show your skills here. So let's see what else. Who are you becoming? I'm getting the energy of the dragon. Oh, it's a very powerful being, isn't it? And the dragon has the fire. You have this fire in you. It's time to let that out here. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Okay, show your authentic self to other people. The more you are authentic, the more you are showing your authentic side to other people, the more you will be overcoming the obstacles and you will be moving away from the stuckness. Okay, so don't be afraid to show your wild side to other people. You are wild. You have a lot of things that you need to show. You've been hiding, right? Don't hide. Show. Don't be afraid to be seen. Maybe for some of you are afraid to be seen, recognized. That's why you're hiding. No, don't hide. Show it. Show it. Okay, so let's see. Oh wow, we got this for group number 2 as well in the butterflies. Maybe because we are talking about guidance. Maybe we were talking about transformation. That's why the butterflies came. So yes, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is loud and clear. There is no doubt, guys. Okay, loud and clear. Trust it. You can trust it. Your intuition is making you understand how you can overcome your obstacles. So take action to those things. Take action. Do that job, that hard work. Get your hands dirty. So let's see. Okay, that's a lot, but I feel like I need to take one more from this deck because this is the same card that came for group number 2 as well. Okay, so now you have clairvoyance. Oh wow, that's a confirmation. I talked about third eye, so that's your gift. For many of you, that's what is awakening. You are clairvoyant. This is your spiritual gift. So you're very intuitive, you're clairvoyant. That's who you're becoming. And again, these visions that you get, you need to take action. You need to get your hands dirty. Or, you're getting the vision, then you're not taking action. It will not do anything in your life. You need to work on it, okay? For some of you, this maybe you're getting information regarding other people. Give to them as well, like the medium's toolbox. So for some of you, the visions will come in form of symbols. For some of you, will be seeing a lot of synchronicities as well. So you have the power to decode the messages, right? So what you feel, that's the message. So when you wake up from your dream, and if you feel like, oh, when I saw this dream, I felt like this. That's the message. Recently I had a dream, right? And that I saw my son and husband in a very big house. And when I woke up, I felt like protection. I felt like they're safe. Everything is protected. Everything is safe. So that's the message, that they're safe. Because we had an incident where I felt a little unsafe. And maybe that's what the clarification spirit gave me, that they're safe. They're going to be okay, because I was worried about my son, right? So yeah, so something like that. So you will receive that in form of dreams. So for some of you, this dreams can make you understand your own obstacles, the obstacles that you're facing, how to overcome those obstacles. So yes, you are a channel, guys. You are intuitive. You have so much of power. And again, for some of you in your dreams, you will realize more about your power, more about how you can utilize your power, how you can utilize your skills. For some of you, if you're writers, you will be getting some sort of understanding what to write, right? So wake up, do that, write that down. So yeah. So whenever you get up from dreams, your feelings are very important. How you feel, that's important. Okay, so let's see. So yes, you are going to be successful. You're becoming a very successful person, but for that you need to get your hands dirty. You need to do the work. Okay, that's important. And you need to trust your abilities. Don't be afraid of your abilities. Don't be afraid of the visions you're getting. Rather use it, right? Rather trust your intuition, how you're feeling, and take action towards it. So for some of you, a lot of signs, symbols, numbers you might be seeing because you're very connected to the universe. That's why you're very connected to your angels as well. So if you feel like little bit stuck, ask for guidance from the universe and you will receive that in form of anything, right? So yeah, maybe in form of butterflies you will receive this a confirmation, maybe numbers. Oh, again we have this medal. I feel like medal, some sort of recognition is definitely coming your way, guys. That's there. So something that you've been working hard on, you're going to get the recognition. You are becoming someone influential, very successful. That's what I feel like here. But there is more. There is more that you have to learn. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to learn. Yes, there is something hidden right now. This is about your skills that is hidden. And at the correct time you will know. So you need to get in touch with your abilities. So maybe through your dreams, maybe through your vision, you will know something that you don't know about yourself here. Some sort of, as I was talking about the Amazon package, you don't even know that there is an Amazon package. So yes, I feel like something that is hidden will come into light. That will make you understand about yourself. That will make you understand about the leadership quality that you have, about the power that you have. The Emperor is a powerful person, right? And when the Emperor is balanced, the ego, the mind is balanced, and they can be the best leader. And you are that. You are someone who is very, very influential. Your work is going to be very, very influential. So trust your guidance, balance your energy. You have this fire, so let it out. Don't hide anything that you're creating. Show it to people. Don't be afraid to show your creation to people. Create confidently, guys. You are a leader. That's who you are, okay? You are the Emperor, okay? And a very balanced Emperor, not the Emperor with a lot of ego. Actually, I've balanced that thing. That's amazing, isn't it? So for some of you, I see you have a potential to start a business, okay? If you have been feeling it, trust your soul guidance, take action. You haven't been taking action, I feel like. So take action, trust your intuition, go slow. The compass is within you, guys. The direction where you want to go is within you. All you need to do is trust and move forward like a turtle. You don't have to be this rabbit. You don't have to go fast. Go slow, because you will reach at the correct time. You will get what you want. You don't have to be very fast. Patience is also required, okay? So let's see the final message here for group number 3. Oh, charity, a prayer and contemplation. So connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Again, connect with heaven. I feel like you're very connected with the universe. And you are a teacher, guys. I feel like, look at the red color is there popping up. You are a teacher. You have so much to share. Share it without any fear. Share whatever you have inside of you. Don't keep your knowledge to yourself. Because the knowledge that you're giving to other people is like charity. It will help them. As I told, whatever you're doing, whatever knowledge, whatever help you're doing, you know, whatever, maybe you don't even recognize that you're helping them in some way. Like, what is charity? When we give money to certain organization, it can help other people, right? Like that only, whatever work, whatever teaching you have learned something. And when you're giving it to other people, it's actually helping them build their life. So keep on doing. Don't stop yourself, even though if you're feeling stuck, even though things are not moving forward. This is not the time to stop. This is the time to keep on moving forward. And whenever you're feeling stuck, your intuition is loud and clear. Pray and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive anything. You're very powerful manifestors as well, group number 3. So don't doubt yourself. This imposter syndrome, maybe for some of you, you doubt yourself a lot, you thrive for perfectionism. That's something that you need to work on, guys. Okay, so that's the beautiful message I received for group number 3. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.